I think that sometimes it's valuable to play a bad game in a genre that you otherwise like. That's probably a telling way to start this review, but it's true. Playing bad games can do wonders to help you realize just how good some of your favorite games are. In this case, Monument is an exceptionally good way to realize just how good the majority of high-profile boomer shooters have been lately. Monument is an indie FPS that's kind of trying to be a retro throwback shooter, and it is cheap, like stupidly cheap. At just $1.99, it's not fair to compare it to almost all of the rest of the genre, but at the same time, the game gives very little reason to play it outside of the aforementioned taste test. You know, a quick little barometer to say, oh, this is a bad game. The environments are dull and empty while still requiring frequent backtracking. The enemies are boring with one-note AI. The weapons are all standard grade expected inclusions that feel wholly unremarkable. I really like finding diamonds in the rough, or at least games with something that glimmers, but I just don't see a reason to play Monument as is. The price point is the game's obvious point of deflection for all of these critiques, but that feels invalid when compared to the litany of great shooters out there available completely free. Or spending just a few dollars more for other excellent cheapo shooters like Armored Head or Zorch. It's not the lack of polish that puts me off from Monument, it's the lack of excitement. There's nothing that tickles my taste buds here. The weapons are generic, the environments feel lifeless, and the enemies are immediately forgettable. I thought that the game was turning a corner in its final 2 levels when it introduces a teleporter gun, but it's a poorly executed gimmick used to cross an occasional big gap and not the telefragging tool I was hoping for. Sure, you can pick up Monument for $1.99 on Steam, but I think it's an easy pass for all but the sickest of FPS freaks that need to play every shooter that comes to market.